Everyone, it's such a great pleasure to see you all today for the SCL4 Summit 2022. Great to see so many people here in Munich, and welcome as well to everyone who joins us remotely on Hopin. We have a full room. It was very hard to estimate how many people will come, and I'm really glad to see so many people still sits on the front. And yeah, thank you very much for coming. I'm Andronick. I'm the CEO of the SCL4 Foundation, also CEO at Proofcraft and conjoint professor at UNSW. And it is my great pleasure to have as a co-chair Darren Coffer here, who's a senior fellow at the Collins Aerospace, which is part of Raytheon. Colin is a friend for a number of years through a number of projects we've worked together, and it's a pleasure to work together. So on behalf of Darren and myself, welcome to the Summit 2022. Make the most out of it. We have a really exciting program lined up, and I hope you also take the opportunity to network and find new collaborators, partners, customers, suppliers, or just talk to fellow SCL4 enthusiasts. First, a few things. A big thank you to our three sponsors, Donnerwork, Horizon Robotics, and Excalibite. Thank you very much. Donnerwork is a founding member of the SCL4 Foundation. They were here from the start and are very involved in the SCL4 ecosystem and community. And they have a demo outside that I encourage you to all have a look. And we'll hear more about that along the 3 days of the summit. Horizon is one of our 4 premium members at the SCL4 Foundation, providing critical financial support to the foundation to be able to run and support the entire ecosystem. And in addition to their membership, they also provide sponsorship. So thank you very much, Horizon. And Excalibite is a very active SCL4 community member in promoting SCL4, in particular in the automotive sector. And so thank you very much, Excalibite, for your sponsorship as well. I'd like to also give a big thank you to the organizing and hosting team. So a big thank you to Hensoldt Cyber for hosting this summit. And in particular, Daphna, who's been working tirelessly to make everything happen in the background. So a big round of applause for Hensoldt Cyber and Daphna. And in a minute, we'll hear a welcome message as well from Hensoldt Cyber. I'd like also to give a big thanks to Birgit Brecknell, who's the SCL4 Foundation project coordinator. She's been helping me in the background immensely to make things happen for all the communications, the website, the program, helping the program committee put together the submissions, reviewing, and so on. So again, big round of applause for Berg. She can't be here today, but very deserved thank yous. And finally, thank you for all of the program committee who helped reviewing the submissions and helped putting together a program, checking which submission would fit better as a talk or as a discussion. And so thank you very much to all of them. And that leads to the program. So we have a very exciting lineup of a mix of talks and discussions and trainings along these 3+1 days. So day 1 and 2 will be dedicated to more formal technical talks with 2 keynotes, one from Gernot this morning, one from Boyd from Crichton tomorrow morning. And the rest of the days will be about technical talks with 2 special ones that have talks plus discussions, which were topics that we thought would generate an interesting interaction with the audience. We trust all of you to please put up your ideas and discussion during those 2 special talks. And we have also 2 special sessions. We have an AMA session today, which stands for Ask Me Anything session. That's with the Technical Steering Committee of the SCL4 Foundation. So the Technical Steering Committee will be here. And as the name says, you can ask any questions. So whether here in the audience or online, we'll be monitoring and relaying questions as well. We also have a special session tomorrow where we're very grateful to have 4 major funding agencies, so DARPA from the US, NCSC from the UK, TII from UAE, and the cyber agency from Germany, sharing their views on their priority, their vision on cybersecurity, high assurance, formal verification in general, and be open to questions as well. The third day will be a bit more informal and towards more discussion types of sessions. The day starts with overviews, which were kind of a way to set up the day of discussion and to set up the training session that will be much more hands-on on the fourth day. And it's basically refreshers on the SEL4 design principles, verification claims, and GitHub infrastructure. After that, we'll have parallel sessions, some with predefined topics, with a presenter that will start with some a short presentation, and then again, the aim is to have engaged discussion with the audience. In parallel to that, we'll have not predefined topics, also called bird of a feather. So the aim would be then to have, we should have a board probably in the breakout session, the refreshment area there. If you have a topic that you'd like, you think, oh, like, you know, it'd be great to gather a few people and talk about that, put that topic on the board and put your name underneath because you'll be driving the discussion on the day. And if you go there and see a topic that you like, also put your name there so that we have an idea of interest as well. And An Alliance here will on Wednesday check what the topics are, and then we'll organize how we do the parallel session, in which order, and so on. You can of course put your names on multiple topics because we might have different ones. And the fourth day will be the boot camp. So if you have pre-registered for that, that's only for the in-person people because it was too difficult to organize because it's going to be hands-on training. All of the rest of the days are fully accessible for remote participants. Darren and I will monitor questions and relay them. The third day, though, will be much more unidirectional in the sense that it's too hard to get the interaction from remotely, so you'll be able to attend the discussions, but it'll be harder to relay the questions, although on day 1 and 2 we'll do that. Then we'll have 2 events, the Bavarian dinner tonight at 7, that goes from 7 to 10:30. So drinks will stop at 10:30 and we'll ask you to go out at 11 so that we don't have extra costs, but you'll have plenty of time to get together. There'll also be a group photo that Daphna would like to organize tomorrow. It'll be at the end of the day. It won't be on stage, but Daphna will tell us on Tuesday where it's going to be. Please wear your summit t-shirt that you'll all receive so that we have a nice photo to put on our communication channels. There'll be a lot of communication throughout the summit. Reshare, post about it. That's also great for us. The dinner is in the hotel restaurant, which is just ask reception. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's on the map of the hotel, so they'll tell us where it is. The Bavarian hut, yeah. You go out to the terrace and then you see it. Okay, so a big hut outside on the terrace. Today and tomorrow we'll be in this room, and on the Thursday we'll be using 2 rooms which are basically on my left-hand side over there. During today and tomorrow, one of these rooms, the Pilenze one, is also available for breakout. So you have different rooms. So if you want to different tables. So if you want to have conversations or a small discussion, you can go there. Catering is just across the hall here. The boot camp is in a different location. You should have received all the information, but it's walking distance from here. Few logistics. I've already mentioned the fact that the summit is streamed, that we will relay questions that comes here. For speakers, few things. Please stay on your allocated time. We'll like to stick to schedule. We'll rely on the chairs to help with that, of course, and stop you. But also keep time for questions at the end, like during your allocated time. You need to be cabled to a mic, so it's not actually before your talk, but before the session. So in the break before your session, you can go and get mic'd up, and it will automatically go on when you're on stage. And you can meet with your session chair. So the session chairs are written in the program that is online on the SEL4 Summit website. So you can know who your session chair is. If you don't know who that person is, just ask me and we'll find it. And that's about it. And yeah, I mentioned already the bird of a feather topic and to think about that. And in terms of the usual health advice, we have masks available for everyone if you want to in the reception area. There is no mandated rule, but as usual, we recommend basic hygiene measures and pay attention to that. And in particular, obviously, if you test positive, do not come and please inform us so that we are aware of it. Other than that, enjoy. I'll hand over to Marian from Hensoldt Cyber to give a few minutes welcome as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks. Yeah, as a host of this event, I have also the privilege to welcome you to Munich and to Unterschleißheim. I have a sad news and I have a very good news for you. The sad news is you're 1 week too late. The Oktoberfest is over, unfortunately, because normally people just come to Munich during the Oktoberfest. No, I'm just kidding. The good news is 5 years back, Gernot told me I would like to have a summit in Europe for the SEL4 community, because obviously this is a place where the community is growing. And unfortunately, because of the pandemic, it was shifted again. Then the foundation was founded successfully, and we waited until this happened. And then the Orga team, and thank you for mentioning the Orga team, you took half of my speech already away, organized this amazing event. So we were not sure how many people will really attend. Are they online or are they physically come? And to see so many people, even that we do not have enough chairs in the room, is a great news and it's fantastic for me to see the interest in the technology, to see that the community is growing, to see that also innovation agencies like the Cyber Agency are with us today, to spend the time. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you, and this is the only thing I can say as a host of this event, I wish you an amazing event with a lot of great discussions, but most importantly, with a lot of network discussions. Meet your peers from other companies, set up networks and try to help us to boost this technology together with the SEL4 community and the foundation together. Thank you very much. I wish you some amazing days, and I hand over to Darren, who will guide us through the entire event. And June, I told you I will stick to my time. I had 10 minutes and I just took 2. Thank you so much. Thanks.